She captivated the entire world and the Great White North due to her remarkable run at the 2021 US Open. She is known by her family as Leilani, but the media gave her the nickname Clayla because of her exploits on the tennis court. Yes, Leylah Fernandez has ascended from anonymity to the top of the female tennis world. In this video, we look at the top 10 things to know about Leylah Fernandez's background, career, lifestyle, and net worth. Number 10. Early life. Leylah Annie Fernandez was born on September 6, 2002 in Montreal, Quebec. Leylah is the second born of 3 children and speaks English, French, and Spanish fluently. Fernandez showed a passion for sports from an early age and played soccer and volleyball and competed in track and field. However, it was tennis that captured her attention and she would spend hours practicing hitting her shots against the basement wall. Fernandez, a left-hander, started playing tennis at age 5 and began competing when she was 10. From a young age, Fernandez wanted to play tennis. It's the beauty of it. Every time I would watch tennis on TV, it was so beautiful. The way you can create something out of nothing is what attracted me to it. It was not an easy road for Leylah because there were doubts over her abilities and her miniature size. The criticism fueled the fire, and Leylah's father became the coach although not knowing much about tennis. When she was in her early teens, Leylah's mom made the sacrifice and moved to California to earn an income and support the family. Yes, Leylah and her parents were determined to make her dream a reality, and their hard work paid off.
They love you.
Number 9. Career so far. On January 25th, 2019, as a 16-year-old amateur, Fernandez entered the Australian Open girls singles final, where she lost to the top-seeded Clara Towson. On June 8th, 2019, Fernandez defeated Emma Navarro in the French Open final to become the first Canadian female winner of a junior Grand Slam title since Eugene Bouchard at the 2012 Wimbledon Championships. After a crowning achievement, Leylah decided to enter the professional ranks. It didn't take long for Leylah to win her first title. On the 21st of July, 2019, Fernandez won her first professional singles title when she rallied to beat fellow Canadian Carson Brandstein in the final of the Gatineau Challenger. Fernandez also won her first professional doubles title the same day when she teamed with Rebecca Marino of Vancouver. In 2020, Fernandez at the Mexican Open qualified and reached her first WTA tournament final after winning 12 sets in a row. However, it was in 2021 that Leylah became famous. In March at the Monterrey Open, she won her first 4 matches to reach the final, defeating Victoria Golubic to win her first WTA title of her career. Later, at the 2021 US Open, Fernandez became a fan favorite due to her unexpected success as an underdog. She defeated the 3rd seed Naomi Osaka, Angelique Kerber in the 4th round, and 5th seed Elina Svitolina in the quarterfinals, and the 2nd seeded Aryna Sabalenka to reach her first major final. It was the 3rd time in the Open era that a woman defeated 3 of the top 5 seeds at the US Open. Unfortunately, in the final, she lost to fellow teenage sensation Emma Raducanu in straight set victory. Yet, Leylah had left her mark and won over fans worldwide. In 2022, she repeated as the champion at the Monterrey Open.
More magic in Monterrey. She defends her title. What a final.
Fernandez also made it to the quarterfinals of the French Open. Despite falling in the second round of the 2022 US Open and not repeating her exploits, the sky is the limit for the Canadian who's still only 20 years old. Number 8. Endorsement. In January 2022, Fernandez landed an endorsement deal with Lululemon and 2 other big deals with Google and Gatorade. It's so exciting to be part of the Gatorade team and among some of the greatest athletes in the world, Fernandez said in a statement. I'm honored to be part of an organization that helps fuel athletic performance and is invested in the initiatives that I'm passionate about so we can work together collaboratively. Leylah's Google ad for the Pixel 6, meanwhile, sees her navigate different settings and languages. Other sponsorship deals include ASICS, Telcel, Flair Airlines, and Birchbox. Yes, Leylah is young, and her marketability will only balloon with her on-court success. Number 7. Earnings and net worth. According to WTAtennis.com, in 2022, Leylah Fernandez won 21 of 36 matches. She's currently ranked 40th in the world and has earned slightly over $1 million in the calendar year. In her career, Leylah has won 127 of 207 matches, a high world ranking of 13th, and has earned over $3 million. According to reports, Leylah Fernandez is estimated to be worth over $6 million. Number 6. Intense physical and mental training. Leylah's also got a unique approach to training, opting for a varied mix of yoga, Pilates, soccer, and some pretty epic beach workouts involving parachute running. Yup, that's running with a parachute tied to her. Explaining her love of working out outside of exclusively to Body Plus Soul, she says, "We try to work out at the beach as much as possible because the sand makes the movement a little harder to execute. But the most important important thing is that working out at the beach helps me clear my mind with the sound of waves. It rejuvenates me so I can train harder on the tennis court. And then there's the cross training, with soccer being her go-to sport when she's not on the court. She explains, "Well, I love to play soccer as a way to help with my tennis. Soccer requires a lot of running and sprints, which is similar to tennis. I also like to run." Yes, she is a lean, beautiful fighting machine. Number 5, dancing and puzzles. Off the court, Leylah likes to have a good time. Among her hobbies is dancing. Due to her Spanish roots, she has developed a fondness for salsa, which she took classes to harness on the dance floor along with her sister. Leylah finds the movement and vibration of the music a perfect way to disconnect from tennis. Another of Leylah's hobbies is the Rubik's Cube, a hobby that has become a sport of which there are even official international competitions. As the official WTA website explains, the Canadian always has one nearby to hang out during tournaments at the hotel or when the rain makes an appearance during matches. Number 4, vacation spot. Following a breakout 2021 season in which she moved from the number 88 in ranks up 62 spots to number 26, Leylah decided she needed a nice vacation to unwind after her last event. Where did she decide would be a perfect spot? The beautiful Caribbean island of Turks and Caicos. Leylah was joined by her sister Bianca and father Jorge. The 19-year-old was spotted taking in the amazing beachside views and dipping into the pool and ocean. Still, she didn't completely avoid the tennis court because the resort wrote on Instagram, "Leylah shared her knowledge and passion for the game of tennis at the clubhouse, leading clinics for our guests." Yes, giving her time while on vacation. She is a darling. Number 3, wardrobe and must-have item. Leylah was asked about her style on and off the court in an April 2022 interview. She stated, "My personal style is evolving. In the past, you'd usually find me in either comfortable athletic-inspired clothing or in casual jeans and a t-shirt. Now, as I'm getting a bit older and going to more public events, I really enjoyed expanding my wardrobe to also include more sophisticated looks." Yes, Leylah is evolving her fashion style. So what is the must-have item for her existence? I definitely can't live without my Google Pixel phone. I'm lost without it. Not coincidentally, it's one of her sponsors. She is quite the company girl. Number 2, charity work. Unfortunately, Leylah Fernandez fractured her foot at the 2022 French Open. After returning home, she decided to use her time to do some charity work with Feeding South Florida. The work involved inspecting, sorting, and repacking food for people in need. Fernandez shared photos of the endeavor on social media, captioning with, "Back in Miami and proud to have joined the team at Feeding South Florida today to help inspect, sort, and repack food for distribution to those in need." Imagine doing charity work while injured. She is such a selfless human being. Number 1, studying and emulating greatness. A part of her strive for greatness is to emulate iconic sports athletes over the years. They are sources of inspiration for the talented young lady. So whose life has she emulated? The best of the best. The list includes Lionel Messi, Sidney Crosby, Wayne Gretzky, and Isaiah Thomas. Who was behind the idea of studying greatness? Her father. She stated, "My father and coach Jorge Fernandez insists I study players from different sports in order to understand that my stature is perfect for my personality and skills. I look into their creativity, uniqueness, use of angles, speed, aggressive defense, and fluidity of their movements." Yes, the first step to being great is to know what greatness is. Wise dad and smart young lady who's poised for a bright future. What do you think about Leylah's background and humble lifestyle? Do you think she can challenge for the number 1 spot in the world rankings? Let me know in the comments section. Smash the like button and subscribe for more premium sports related content. Until next time.